Hi everybody and welcome back to Follow the Black Cat. It is January 2nd of 2023 and this setup is for my divination predictions for 2024. You may see me pan around a little bit for the different things I'm using. I've had to go ahead and pre-shuffle cards in that because, well, I only have one hand free, the other one's holding the camera, because last time I had tried to use a tripod or whatnot, the tripod kept collapsing and that, so I don't know what was going on with it, but it was there. But right now, what I've gone ahead and done, I've done a pre-ritual, which includes some different aspects. These things are all here for a reason, along with my tarot cloth, which we haven't seen in a while because I have been very much displaced over 2023. And we are going to get started here. So first thing I'm going to start with is basically the energy of 2024, what we can expect from the energy overall from 2024. And I'm going to use my Black Cat Halloween Tarot deck like I use daily to determine that energy, because they've gotten very attuned to finding out the proper energy. So taking the card here. So the overall energy of 2024 is going to be constantly shifting and changing. That is just the nature of 2024. There's not going to be any rest. It's going to be movement. It's going to be movement for everybody, no matter who you are, where you are, or anything like that. Now I'm just going to focus in on my Two Worlds crystal ball here. So if you see the camera move a little bit, I apologize, but I'm kind of looking past the camera into the ball, and the shifts and the change are not only on personal levels, but they are very much on spiritual levels and on a worldwide level. There is huge change this year. Exactly what it's going to be, I'm seeing some weather changes, I'm seeing some government changes, I'm seeing other huge changes in our health systems, as in on a personal basis as well as a global basis type of idea. Everything is in motion, everything will be affected, everything is going to be changing. There is going to be like no stability at all this year. And when you think you're getting stable, it's going to go bye-bye. Next, I'm going to use my map tarot. What the question is I asked for the map tarot is, what directions are we going to be pulled? And this is as in from January to April, April till July, July till October, and then October till December. So first is January to April, so January, February, March. We're going to feel like everything is desolate. There's going to seem to be more happening, more leaving, more desolation, like nothingness happening and going on during those months. As we go April into May and June, we'll see like a coming together of things type of idea. Things will seem like, okay, now they're starting to make sense. Even though all this stuff got taken away, things are starting to calm down, take a bit of sense. Then we go July, August, September, and we have everything just like that, into the unknown. We have no charts. That's when the part of that year is going to get really hectic. There's something huge, and it's going to make an effect on everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. And finally, we're going to see during October, November, December a coming apart type of idea. Whether it's on a personal level or a global level or a bit of both, we are all going to feel that suddenly things are just not as they once were, and there's a total tide shift going on. So that's what basically these cards are predicting, is that there is going to be massive change going on as well. So now I'm going to move on to my butterfly oracle, which is for the life changes. The life changes we can expect over the next few months is to take the next step now. So don't wait. Go ahead. Take those baby steps. It's not worth waiting. You've got to get going on it. You've got to get moving on it. There is no choice now. You have to do this or miss out. So that's as simple as it is. That's what this whole year's about, is taking that next step, getting to that next day, and doing things that way. Next, I have my angel guardian And this angel guardian who's watching over us is Gabriel, actually, and is telling us to not stop. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Doesn't matter how hectic it's getting. Just keep moving forward, so that way there we can feel like we are not missing out on anything. Next, I have my Lost Forest Tarot, and I asked them to ask us what we should not focus on. So we should not be focusing on the skies. We should be focusing on our inner selves and stuff. So don't be daydreaming as much this year. Get yourself back into reality is what they're telling us to do. Don't focus on daydreams and wishes and stuff like that this year as much as it is actually committing yourself and doing something. Don't sit back, don't relax type of idea. Get it done. Get your things done that you need to get done. Now, I'm down to my last couple that I've got here, which this is a crystal card, and I'm going to pull the crystal of the year. So this is a crystal everybody should really have on them for the year. And on them, I mean you sleep on it, it's on your person, stuff like that. And this year, we have malachite. Everybody should be having some sort of malachite. So I'm going to zoom in here so you're going to be able to read all of it. But I'm just going to read it here a little bit. Who needs it? The overflowing in creativity, but lacking the follow through, and all business all the time. So that's one exception, I guess, maybe to the other rule where you don't daydream that. You do get creative. But getting creative means you usually ends up with something physical when you get creative. When you're daydreaming, you don't end up with anything tangible. So don't leave yourself with nothing tangible for the year. Make sure you have something tangible for the year. And finally, I'm going to get these cleared out here a little bit. And finally, I have my coin reading. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put this card here aside so I can take a better picture of it for you guys later, and you can see it up on a posting later. So, my Elven Coin Divination. What I'm going to do is ask it what to expect for the upcoming 2024. Okay, so this is what's closest to us right now, which basically means we see an overlap of our happiness and our money. As our happiness decreases, our money also will decrease. We need to step away, take a look, and in order to get our money to increase more, we need to step away from what's making us unhappy and step into what is making us happy. There's going to be a large gap. This can be anywhere from 2 to 4 months before we start seeing payoff as to what's going on. And there's others who will be watching us. There's always that little bit of ourselves outside of ourselves and getting back into ourselves, like we're kind of having a little bit of an individuality issue here. We are turning our happiness around and changing things. And one thing that it does mention is moves and travels. So if you're looking for a huge change in that mood or that travel or anything, you need to travel or possibly even move locations in order to go ahead and continue that on. And now finally, I am going to actually just focus on these guys. This is, by the way, watermelon quartz. I had to think about the word there, sorry. This is iron ore, which helps basically draw energies I don't want near me while I'm doing readings out. This is just, these beads here are white jade. And this is my Two Worlds crystal ball, which you probably haven't seen in a long time. And this little guy here, he's basically just giving off aroma right now because he's an incense burner. But I'm just taking a quick look into the crystal ball. Sorry if the camera gets shaky because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking into the ball itself to see what I see. I see a large mountain with lots and lots of people trying to climb it. There are others who are helping others climb it, and then there's others who are just trying to climb it on their own. The ones who are getting the help are getting further, And as they get to the top, they are tossing off ones who have been at the top of the mountain for a very long time, causing a bit of chaos as those ones are thrown down and they fall, because there's so many new things and new people that are ascending the mountain. They thought they were safe on that mountain, and they're being shown now they're not safe up on that mountain. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2024 reading. If you ever want a personal reading, just go ahead and private message, direct message, email me. The email will be in the comments. And don't be shy about doing it. I keep 100% confidentiality. I do not share anything beyond saying I'm doing a reading right now. I won't be answering any more at the moment. And just go ahead and ask. It never hurts to ask for a reading. Have a great 2024, everybody. Bye.